My favorite pieces is coming up that Carol's been wearing, and it is a moonstone and drop dead gorgeous, what looks like a diamond ring. It's actually a rhodolite garnet ring. It's that, the garnets are that beautiful. Listen to this. When I first saw this—
Oh my God, wait, you're just holding it? I'm sorry to interrupt you. You're just holding it? Do you see all the blue-green?
No, this is the most beautiful abstract ring. These do not look like red diamonds. I've never seen rhodolite reflect light like this.
Because they're so electric. First of all, the rarity of this ring, besides its design, which Bill's gonna show you, it is the coolest design ever. But the rarity of this ring is the size of that rainbow moonstone. That's an 11 by 28. Best quality rainbow moonstone. How do I know it's the best quality? Take a look for yourselves.
Look at the Schiller effect in this ring. It's like a beam of light streaking through the gemstone.
It's so exciting.
Okay, listen to me. This is brand new. There are 300. This is how well I know our customers. I believe that every one of these will be ordered before the end of this hour. And if you are watching and you hear what Carol is saying and you see the ring, and if you don't, and if you're in the house and you're running around and you're running errands or you're doing whatever, stop for just a minute, come over to the television set and you tell us, call us toll free and you tell us if you've ever seen a ring like this. The number to call is 1-866-376-8255. That has to be one of the most spectacular, dramatic rings of the decade.
Okay, now we're gonna show you the side. Okay, I call this, while Bill's showing you the ring, I call this my Adele ring. So we know today that that cat's eye right now in the world of beauty, that cat's eye is the sexiest, most dramatic, most exciting look. We all wish we could wear that cat's eye. So I want to share something with you. This is my Adele ring because we know who she is, and she has the most gorgeous, gorgeous cat eyes that I've ever seen. That inspired the ring. That's why it is east-west, and it literally looks like an eye. I kind of joke around and I said that if eyes are the key to the soul, then this ring is your soul mate. So you can see what's happening as I move my hand, and that's just the quality of this rainbow moonstone. Now I want to take you on a little tour of this ring. This is, truthfully, if you don't love the rarity and the specialness of a gemstone, and you don't like the rarity of an amazing design, don't get this ring.
Yeah, exactly.
This ring is for collectors. It really is. It is for that woman that knows the very best, that loves interesting styling. So what you have here is you've got rhodolite garnet. So basically rhodolite garnet, it's like the most beautiful pink garnet in the world. That's creating that cat's eye effect around the moonstone. Now I'm gonna take this off so I can show you exactly how, as I like squeeze it off my finger.
Can I tell you what this looks like on your finger? This looks like you had a designer create this ring for you.
I did, me.
But I'm talking about like one of a kind.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the fact that we have it available.
Even the way the rhodolite roll, let me show you something.
Yeah, you have to be able to show them the whole thing.
I'm gonna explain what Carol's talking. Look at this. Because nobody does this in the jewelry industry. You have top-mounted micro-set rhodolite garnets. And the reason I was so intrigued and said that it reminded me of red diamonds, look at this. You see the roll? As I roll it back, look at the way they're set on the profile and the way they sweep down the shank to the other side.
And then it alternates
and then
on
they
the
alternate,
other side.
and then it goes back the other way. It's almost as though this must have been in production per ring for weeks.
Well, even the production part, which was so difficult, and by the way, it's so smooth. Will you show them the inside gallery?
Yeah, this is the thing that Carol and our buyer, Sandy, and her team do really well. Megan, because I spoke with Megan the other day. Look at the inside of this ring. This is what they do for couture jewelry. You see the way the shank is smoothly polished with an open setting for the light to reflect through the moonstone? Where do you see work like this?
You don't. You see work like this with Rarities, and you see work like this with rings that cost $5,000, $6,000, $7,000.
It looks like it's blinking almost.
I know. It's
such a mystical gem.
Bill,
yes.
I really want my collectors to get this home. And again, it's such an amazing signature piece. I wore this on the plane today. I just flew down to Tampa for my show with Bill today. I wore it on the plane. I can't tell you how many people stopped me and just picked up my hand. First of all, you can't just touch someone's hand if you're a stranger, by the way. Do you know how many people like went like this to me?
What did you do?
I said, do you love my ring, or do you want to just touch me? It was weird. But anyway, I had the stewards, the stewardesses, all the people on the plane when I was paying for like my coffee and my donut. Anyway, everybody is attracted to this ring. But the most attractive part about this ring is how it makes you feel. You feel so incredibly special because you're wearing something that maybe 100 women in the world are ever going to be able to get home. It is incredibly limited.
Carol, listen, this is going to sell out. I just want to give everybody a heads up. Chris, give me like a little heads up on what we have left by size. Because we started the show with sizes, what, 5 through 11? Okay, there's only a half dozen remaining in 9 and 10. So if you wear a larger size on your ring finger, but you know what? It's gonna be a comfortable ring. If you're looking at it and you're saying, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be comfortable on my finger.
So comfortable.
You don't feel the east-west setting which goes across your finger. It doesn't, you don't feel uncomfortable because I put it on my fingertip to experiment. It just delicately kind of like lays over the other two fingers, but you don't move your hand in that direction anyway.
No, and by the way, it is so soft, sculptural,
9 is gone now.
smooth. Again, this is another Art Deco inspired piece. The rarity of this ring, the true rarity of this ring, is the quality of that moonstone. The fact that it's set with amazing, expensive electric pink rhodolite. The fact that it is, look at this saddle style, which is
Your girls are going nuts over this, Carol, honey.
Because this is a Rarities ring. This is what my brand is all about. This is what I love. This is what I love to wear. This is what I love to bring you. Now, I can't even begin to tell you how hard it is to get a rainbow moonstone of this size with this amount of adulorescence. And adulorescence is how we describe that amazing schiller and those color plays inside a rainbow moonstone. There's a lot of moonstone out there.
Okay, another update, excuse me, Carol.
Okay.
Size 10 is now sold out, and Carol's gonna also explain that she went a step further and she, through our buyer, had this briolet faceted.
Thank you.
Which I don't even know if you realize. Most cabochon gemstones, which are smoothly polished to show the body color and the schiller,
Yep.
they're not faceted, typically. This one is, which gives you another layer of sparkle and beauty to the gemstone. That's not, it's not typical.
But you can't facet a traditional first of all, moonstones are always cut in cabochon, but you can't facet a moonstone unless it is the very, very best quality moonstone, because otherwise you lose that gorgeous color play and it gets dull looking. Do you think this is dull looking? Because I don't think so.
There's nothing dull about this.
So,
look at again, the rolling double
delicious
setting
is that?
of the rhodolite garnet on the profile of the ring. Everything about this ring says this is for you.
And the platinum wear. So here's another thing I want to share with you about my sterling silver. This sterling silver is plated in rhodium. All of my sterling silver is.
Okay.
Rhodium is the most expensive precious metal in the world.
Wow.
In the world. And it's how we plate platinum in the highest jewelers. I'm plating this on your ring.
All right, we're gonna give you a heads up when it sells out, which it will momentarily, but we've got so much still to get to. It will be gone. If you're in the ordering process, good for you. You are going to find one of Carol's most favorite pieces at your doorstep in 7 to 10 days, or delivered right to your hand by